Hello my makeup freaks and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Stephanie. So today is Tuesday and on my channel that means it is Tag Tuesday. Tag Tuesday, woo! Tuesday, Tag Tuesday, woo! Okay, today's tag is the Why Did You Ask Me That tag, and I saw this tag several months ago from Queencess Quality. I'll put a link to her video down below. It has 25 questions. Let's just say this is a very, very interesting tag, and I've kind of put off doing this tag because of some of the questions. Yeah, so let's get into it. Number one, if you could have picked your sex gender, would you be a female or a male? This one is really hard because I have like some gender identity issues sometimes. And like normally I would have said like a female because I do really, you know, I like makeup. Duh, I like makeup. But like today I would rather be a guy. Like I would like to be a guy today. So yeah, there you go. I'd rather be a guy. Just like today though, like not every day. Like I don't want to be a guy every day, but just maybe today. Number two, what do you think about aliens? I actually completely believe in aliens. I think it is a little closed-minded to think that out of all the universes that we're the only planet that has life forms. Now, whether they are like people or, you know, human-like us, who knows? But saying that nowhere in like the whole universe, galaxies, whatever, that there's nothing, I think is a little closed-minded. Number three, are you a racist? Really? Is anyone going to say like, yes, they're a racist? And if they are, then like really get off of YouTube, people. No, I'm not a racist. Even though I am like born and raised in the South, my whole family is not a racist, and I've been like raised not to be like that. That was a very negative thing to be, and I don't understand like not liking someone or even like hating, because I think racist people have a lot of hate, not necessarily for other people. I think they hate themselves some, but for like the pigmentation of someone's skin. And all that is where like their ancestors were closer to the equator or further away from the equator. That is the only reason why we have like different skin tones. So I think it is ridiculous to be racist because everyone on the inside is the same. Like we all have the same organs, people. Come on. Number four, how do you feel about women that stay with abusive husbands? The short answer is I feel very, very sad for them. I think there are many different reasons that people stay in abusive relationships. I think some people almost have no choice. I think, or either to the point that they feel like they have no choice, especially if like they have, let's say you have no family and you have children and you have not worked outside the home because you've not been allowed to work outside the home. I think it would be very, very hard to feel like you can just up and leave. I do think there are programs out there that can help with that. But it's very scary because if you're with an abusive person, it's almost like you're with the monster that you know. Whether, you know, if you go out and you leave and you go to somewhere like completely new and you don't know, then it's a whole new like situation. Also, if you're in an abusive situation and you have stayed in that abusive situation for a long time, you probably have some very severe kind of mental issues that you feel like that is what you're worth. So all in all, I feel very sad for them, but I would just like to say, you know, please get out if you're in that kind of situation, because it would never work out in your benefit. Like I've been very lucky in my life that I have never been in that situation. I did date a guy that I could feel that had we continued, it could have turned into that. Like he got to the point where he was like very critical of me and critical of my friends and was trying to like kind of put a wall and separate me from my friends, where it was all about him, and that did not last long. It was pretty much like bye Felicia. Like it was never physical. It was, you know, he never once like laid a hand on me. It didn't get to that point. But looking back, I don't know that he wasn't an abusive person that was trying to like round me up into like an abusive relationship, and it wasn't going to happen. Number 5, what race are you? I am Caucasian. My family, I think, is like Irish and German and English. So yeah. Number 6, if you could change your race, would you? If so, what race would you be? Like, I don't know. I would be happy being any race. I don't really care. I'm fine being the race I am. So, I mean, I guess I wouldn't change it. But if I wouldn't care whatever race I was, basically. Number 7, are you gay, straight, or bisexual? And this is kind of, I guess, the question that I was like, I don't know. Let me just say that 99% of people that know me would probably say that I am straight. I do not consider myself gay, straight, or bisexual, although probably I would be closer to bisexual. I actually consider myself pansexual, which means I could be attracted to whatever gender or sexuality there is. So, like, if you're a man, I could be attracted to you. If you're a woman, I could be attracted to you. If you are a man that was a woman, or a woman that was a man, or whatever, like, I have the ability to be attracted to that person, if that makes any sense. Now, of course, I have preferences, and since I've been with men majorly, since I've been with men more so, since I've been with more men, I tend to go, like, that route, I guess you could say. But I've definitely had, like, some severe crushes on women and severe crushes on other gender people, whatever. So yeah, I feel like, okay, whew, my family could see this. That's fine. Okay. Number 8, during sex, lights or candles? Either one, I don't really care, but I think candles are romantic. Number 9, have you ever thought about anyone else while having sex with your significant other? I don't have a significant other right now, but yes, it has happened. Number 10, who is a better parent, moms or dads? I think equally. They can either be good or bad. It is not just because you have a vagina, you're going to be better, or just because you have a penis, you're going to be better. Did I say vagina in my video? Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I think either parent is equally as good as long as they're a good parent. Number 11, on prom night, did you go with the person you wanted to go with? I actually did not go to prom, sadly. Number 12, would you date outside of your race? Yes. Number 13, what is the biggest lie you have told your parents as a child? I don't really know. I didn't really lie to my mom that much. We were very, very close, and I didn't want to upset her or make her worried. So we were pretty open, and I kind of felt like anything I told her, she would have kind of, you know, went with the flow and worked it out. Not to say, like, if I knew I was going to get in trouble about something, that I was, like, really super upfront about it, but I generally told her what was going on in the end. Number 14, what do you regret most in your life? Probably not finishing college. I actually, stupid. I mean, I appreciate, like, my family and I appreciate my kids, but I actually left college to get married, which, looking back, I should have finished college, and if the relationship was going to last, it was going to last regardless, and that would have helped me out in life a lot, because I literally left college with like 2 semesters to do to get married. Number 15, what would your parents or guardians say about you if you weren't present? Well, I'm not like I'm an adult, so I don't know what to, I hope my mom would say good things. I don't know what she would say. I think she thinks I'm a little too obsessed with YouTube, to be honest. She would probably say something about that. She would probably say that I really like makeup, or, you know, I don't really know what she would say. Number 16, what is the biggest lie you ever told? I don't know, because I try to really tell the truth about something, It's something about me. I do not do well with people that are dishonest or that lie. And even if it's something that's really hard for me to come out with, I usually try to find some way to say it that, you know, just, I guess my thought is anything is better that's out in the open than what is like hidden, and it's better to always tell the truth. So I don't, just like off the top of my head, I can't think of what like would be the biggest lie that I've ever told. Number 17, when you look in the mirror, who do you see? I see me. Makeup mama. Pretty cute. Does good makeup. I really like this hair, so I need to put color on it. That's what I see. Number 18, do you honestly believe that you can reach your goals in life? I kind of struggle with this. I think that I'm a very positive person, but even positive people get down. So I would like to think that yes, I can reach the goals in my life, but there's always that little like nagging thought in the back of your head saying like, no, just give up, blah, blah, blah. And you just kind of have to like go, psh, knock that like little voice down, and you do you. Number 19, what is your purpose in life? Probably to be the best mom that I can be and raise my kids to be very strong, independent adults that live their own life. Number 20, if you die today, what would people say about you tomorrow? I don't know. And weirdly enough, just because I'm a very odd person, I actually think about this, like what will they say at my funeral? And I don't know. I hope that they think that I am a very unique person, because I think I'm a unique person, and that in some way I've helped some people. I know that I run a beauty video. I know I run a beauty video channel, but I still have had some videos that I think are impactful. And I would hope that in some way, even if it is like, okay, if you can do eyeliner, you couldn't do eyeliner before, that may be stupid, but it's just like a little thing for me. And I would hope that they would say that I was a good mom. If you could be born anywhere in the world, what country, state, or city would you choose? This one is like really hard for me. Because I have a few, like of course America, like I love America, I don't have a problem with it. I would have liked to have been born in like New York or LA just because I think that's exciting, woohoo. But outside of the United States, either Australia or Ireland, mainly because they have like the best accents. I love both Irish and Australian accents. They are just amazing. Number 22, have you ever experienced a near-death experience? No, I really haven't. I've never been like super close to death. I did have a weird experience when I was in a car wreck, that before the car wreck, actually like me and my friends, we were going to dinner, and I got in her car, and for whatever reason I looked down at her door, and it was a very thin door. I think it was like a little Nissan car or whatever. And her car door was like extremely thin, and just it through my mind, like I had a voice that went through my mind saying like, if a car hits you on the side, you're going to be dead. Now I was 19. I never had these thoughts before. I don't really think that that was me. And you know, you can be like, what? I don't know. I really don't know like what that voice was, because I've never had that happen before. And we went to dinner, we came back on our way home, or on our way to college, because we were in college. She was a friend of mine. And on my way back to the college, a car was going down the wrong side of the highway, like straight at us. And we didn't realize it at first, because it was a divided highway. We saw the headlights, but we thought they were on the other side of the highway, until they got pretty close to us. And my friend actually turned this way and the car turned this way, so we actually kind of T-boned them. The person in the passenger seat, which would have been where I was, actually passed away. It could have very, very easily have both of the cars turned the other way and I would have been hit and I could have passed away. That was the closest thing that I've had to have something that I could have died. And yeah, I still have no real explanation as what that voice was or why I actually thought that at that time. Number 23, when you pass away, where would you like your body to be buried? I actually would like to be cremated and like thrown in the ocean or something. That would be my thing. That I would just love to like be in the ocean. Number 24, do you believe in miracles? Yes, I do. Number 25, what is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen? I would have to say it would be like my kids being born. That's just amazing, and that is a miracle in and of itself. Like, children are miracles. They're just amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this tag and that you learned some new things about me, and yeah, you probably did. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'll tag some people down below, and if I didn't tag you, just consider I can't talk. Just consider yourself tagged, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.